Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys how to quickly create a Google form for checkout. So first thing you're going to do is go to Google Forms, and you are going to log into your Google account. And then you're going to hit go to Google Forms, and you are going to create a blank form. So you just click this. And this is a newer version of Google Forms. I feel like the older version is more helpful. You can customize it more, and I like it better. But you can use, by all means, you can use this. I just like the way the old forms look better than the new ones. But you can go ahead and do the same way that I'm going to show you. You just enter it here. It just looks a little different when you're finished with it. So how to go back to the older version of Google Forms is go to this little running man down in the corner. You're going to click that, and it's going to look a little different. Gives you more options, I think. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle back and forth between our already made Google form and this new one. So I'm going to get out of here. Everything always pops up on the screen. Okay. So here is our Google form that we created. This is what I'll show you. The reason I like the older version is because it brings up these boxes instead of a line that you actually write on. So that's why I liked it better doing this way. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is title the form. So you can just make it whatever the name of your group is. So like ours is Lula Ladies. You can go back and forth. You can see someone's sample. Like you can use ours if you want. You can use whoever's. And then this is going to go in the text below or whatever you want. I'm just showing you how it's easiest. You can just basically copy someone else's. So you put that there, and then you're going to put your first question in. And the first question we have is first name. So you can copy this. And then you're going to change it from multiple choice to a text box. And then the answer is going to look, the response will look like this. And you want to make sure that you hit required questions so that they have to answer that. And then that one's there. Then you're going to add an item. The next one is last name. Now you can do first and last name together if you want. It doesn't matter. Last name, same thing, text box. Required question, done. You're going to add another question. You can have this if you want. You can remove this if you want. You make it your own. Text box, done. That one I made it not required because some people have the same name on Facebook as they do in real life, so they don't need to answer that question. The next one, let's just go down the list here. I have the state that they live in, so you know whether to tax them or not, their email address for sending the invoice. If they're in if you're doing a pop-up, you want to know the hostess name if it's like a multi-hostess. That way you know who to give credit to. Then you have them write what items they claim, so you know that, make sure that you've got everything that they think they're getting. How would you like to ship your items? So let's do this one now, because this is a multiple choice. So we're going to ask this question, and this one's going to be a multiple choice. And then here's where your option is. We'll do a pickup, and then you're going to add another. Oh, I don't need this answer. Or ship. I'll just put that. And this is a required action. So now it looks like this. So they can pick one or the other. And then here's another one. Invoicing. So you just copy this. Add an item. This one we're going to do checkbox. And you're going to say, I have read, what did I put there? Yes, I have read and understand invoicing, blah, blah, blah. This is a required action. They have to check that box in order to move on. And then down here, you can have multiple choice as well. These are not required, which is why they don't have an asterisk next to them. And so then once we've finished doing that, then we don't need to show another link for another response. I don't believe we have any of those checked on ours. Then you're going to go to change theme, and this is how you make it pretty and you decorate it. You can have a header image, and that's where we have the cover photo. I'll just, let's see, party. Let's just say we want fireworks on our header. So it's going to look like that. And then you can also do a background. And you can choose an image off your Google Drive, take a snapshot, your albums, blah, 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 and then that will go back here. So this just gives you more options to customize it to the way you want. And then we're going to go to View Live Form, and this is what it's going to look like when your customers see it. So it looks just like that. Super simple. And you go back to Edit Form. And then how you get the responses from this, there's a couple different ways. You can either just go right here to view responses, and it will open up a whole new Google Sheet for you, and all the information will appear on here. Super easy to keep track of. Or if you go back to, let me see how you do this. Let's go into our Google Forms. Like this. I guess that's how I do it, view responses. There's also another way. I think maybe if you change it back to the old version, there's usually like a tab up here that says view responses, so you can do that as well. But that's pretty much it. So I hope that helped. It's actually really easy. It took me a while to figure it out. I had to have one of my girls, Krista, she's amazing at it, help me out, but that's it. All right, see you later.